Okay. All right. So currently the device is in its the occupied mode. So whenever it's going to sense motion, we'll see the green LED turn on there, indicating that it sensed motion. There's a little bit of a timeout period after it senses motion, so it'll usually stay on for I think at least about 5 seconds before the PIR sensor resets itself. But then you'll see that turn off. The audio sensor is set to a threshold of 50 decibels right now. So if we make a loud noise, a snap, a clap, a cough, or a sneeze, we hear that fan spin up a little bit faster. The audio sensing and the motion sensing are decoupled, so they don't, one doesn't trigger the other in any way. But right now, for the demo purposes, I just have it set up so that if it doesn't sense motion for 15 seconds, it'll move on to the next stage, which is a countdown state, and that's intended to sort of warn anyone who might be in the room that it's about to transition into its cleaning stage. So if we just stay still for 15 seconds, we'll then see that transition to the countdown, and then transition from there into the occupied state where it opens the shutter and turns the fan on high speed. Sure. 15 seconds later.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Begin.
So we saw there after the 15 seconds of running the unoccupied state and going into that cleaning stage with the shutter open, does that for 15 seconds, then it transitions to a dormant state where it'll turn off the LED inside of there. And the fan's still going to run for about 5 seconds, and that's to dissipate any residual heat from that cleaning stage so that the LEDs don't overheat. But then after 5 seconds, that dormant state, everything will be sort of turned off there. And in the demo here, it was set for 15 seconds, but normally you'll have that set for hours. And if it senses any motion in either of those states, in the unoccupied state while it's cleansing, or in the dormant state, as soon as it senses motion, it immediately switches back to the occupied state where we began the demo.